Hello, beautiful ladies. I am excited to have you here today because I'm going to show you how I've been working out lately. But it's not really what you think. We're not going to the gym, we're going to the bathroom. You see, I have found an app called Luvly, Luvly, and honored that they're the sponsors of today's episode, and at the time of this, the current sponsors of the HA podcast. Now, a listener / audience member just like you reached out and was like, hey, I work with this app that I think would be a perfect fit for you. You need to know about it. And I was like, okay, check it out, because it's really hard for us to find products and brands that are fully in line with what we preach here at the HA Society, right? Like, diet culture's everywhere, unrealistic views on women's beauty is everywhere. And when it comes to products, I'm really fussy about products. I don't like using a lot of things on my skin. I currently have nothing on my face. I don't really use a lot of skincare. I don't wear a lot of makeup. So it's really hard to find a brand to sponsor us that would be in alignment with what we do. But Luvly came along and I was like, 100%. So it's this app, and at its core, Luvly, Luvly, is a face massage or face yoga app. But they've been branching out into meditation and mindfulness as well. And we're working with them too to talk more about hormones and how to look after your hormones, especially in the context of healthy skin. So it's kind of like an all-in-one when it comes to self-care apps. Now, the reason I started this video and was like, you're gonna work out with me, is because an app like this is exactly what I would have needed when I was first cutting back exercise, because I was a 7-day-a-week girl and it was really hard for me to stop so much exercise to get my period back because I was so afraid. And one of the things that I did, and I talk about in past videos, is I had this time I had to fill where I used to exercise. So I ended up still getting in my exercise gear, but doing something else like hatha yoga or a gentle walk. And just to really feel, kind of tell my brain hey, there's still this time that we're taking for self-care, but self-care just looks different now. So this app would have been perfect, but that's still a phase of my life, right? I now only work out about 3 times a week. And the challenge now is that in between, if I don't have this scheduled class or something that I'm doing, I don't tend to take time for myself. So now my at-home workouts is daily face massage and face yoga. It's 10 to 15 minute lessons, and they're based on whatever your goals are. So I'm 30, I want to stay looking early 30s, I'm 31. And I can just see my face changing, which is totally fine. But it's kind of nice to just be yeah, okay, I can do these skin elasticity things and these blood flow type movements that really help with the different colorings of my face and just help to make sure that I'm not aging rapidly. If I can avoid that, I'm gonna do it. So I've really liked how after the first week, and that was when I went and tried the app for a while, boom, I loved it. And after a week, I went back to them and I was like, I love this app. I love this because I don't use skincare products. I don't get a lot of stuff done to my face in general. So I felt wow, look at me, I'm looking after myself. This is a moment of mindfulness for me because I'm like a mom. And that will, once I've gotten up and gotten everything done for my daughter, I come home, she's at daycare, I come home and I'm like, all right, let's get to work. But really, I really need to slow down and take some time for myself. So I go up to the bathroom now and I do this session, and I love it because the quality of the videos is really, really high of the instructors, and the voice of the instructors is so calming. And then I can top it off with some breathing or meditation work that's all in the same app instead of having multiple different mindfulness apps. I can just have this one. So it's really worth it for me. So I feel if you are someone who is struggling with that empty slot in your routine where excessive exercise maybe used to be, I recommend trying this app, adding it in as like your daily self-care thing that you're still doing. It's still like to help with, you know, your beauty, your complexion, but it's actually serving you from just a blood flow perspective, a skin health, vibrancy perspective, and it's filling in that time slot, which is really helpful for the psychology as you go through recovery and as you start to make changes in that. But this is something you can do forever. You can't overdo it. It also has like a gua sha. So I have a gua sha, and I learned that you can't just get a gua sha and start doing it. You know, you really need proper instruction. I've also learned, like, you know, you can't wipe your face down. Well, you can, but it's better to wipe upwards when you're cleansing. So many tips, so helpful. I 10 out of 10 recommend this app for you guys, and they have been awesome, and they're giving 50% off for our listeners. So I'm gonna put the link for you guys in the show notes if you want to try this app. I'm so happy that they're sponsoring us. I really think that this is exactly the type of thing that women need these days, and that is just so on point for everyone in our community, and I can't recommend the app enough. Okay, I wanted to jump in as we were editing this video to actually also tell you about one of the most important things if you go and download this app. So first of all, through us, you'll get a 50% off. But the piece that's even better is that Luvly has created a quiz just for us that takes you through a whole bunch of questions to help you figure out what your specific challenges are with your skin and what your goals are with your skin. And it will use those answers to create a custom plan for you. Then you follow the code, or you use the code that it generates with your plan, and it will load it into the app. So this piece I feel is non-negotiable to make sure you're doing the exact right things for your skin and like to make the most out of the app. So if you do this quiz, it's lovely.thehasociety.com. Do the quiz, load it into the app, and with that code, you'll get 50% off of the app as well. So it's a total no-brainer. This is lovely.thehasociety.com. Okay, so huge thank you to Luvly. As a self-care app goes, as a face massage, a skincare massage, like it's all totally in line with, you know, natural, holistic care. Totally in line with what we believe here, and what I can tell that you, if you are a fan of our stuff, also feel and believe. So check it out. The link is going to be in the show notes, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's a helpful app. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, just ask, and I'm happy to kind of fill you guys in on the app. The interface is so beautiful. The app, like, I love tech design, if you can tell by our website. I love user experience. These guys have it down, like, and they don't have like cringy, you know, diet culture type things. They have diverse models. The whole thing is just like A++, totally on brand, just such a great brand to like have in your life and really to support. So if you're into mindfulness, if you're into meditation, if you're into skincare, it's all in one for you guys. So 50% off. And if you enjoyed this video, or if this was a helpful product for you, thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys next week for another video. Bye.